Hello, Factory Outlet fans, and welcome back to Factory Outlet Simulator. Now, it's been almost 2 weeks since I actually played this game, and it's because I've been waiting for an update to the game, and we finally got an update today, and he explained why that was. So here is a part of the update right here. Basically, they made the parking area here much nicer than it was, which I do think is a great thing, and so evidently I can park my truck over there, which I'm going to do now. But in the update, they confirmed a few things that I had suspected. This game is made by a single dev, which I think is absolutely amazing. And the fact was, basically, working so hard on this game as he has been, he got a bit sick. So that's why there hasn't been an update in the past 2 weeks. He apologized for it. I really think he had nothing to apologize for because, as I said, it is amazing that he has put out this many updates as it is for the game. So I think it's perfectly fine the way it is. Now, this particular video is going to be a shorter one because there isn't that much to this update, but I sort of wanted to update you guys on where the game is. I am going to still be continuing with the game and moving things along, but there are other games that I'm sort of playing as more the forefront right now, specifically the Motel Manager Simulator, which I'm enjoying quite a bit. My thought on it is, what I'm going to probably do is play through a game like Motel Manager Simulator. When I complete that, then this one would be the next one on the list that I will then try to complete. And I'm just going to go one game at a time and just try to complete all the games that I have currently going on the channel, as well as playing through new ones when they come out. So there is a new one that I do plan on putting on the channel at the end of this month. Between now and then, though, I'm going to put out some more Motel Manager Simulator, and I'm going to try to finish up the videos I need to for Planet Coaster 2, or for Planet Coaster, I mean, because Planet Coaster 2 is coming, and it will be coming in November, so I want my videos for the first game out before then. Now, the other major change he announced was that the prices on items have gone up. So, want to raise those prices a bit here. Yeah, so we can see here, his prices are above mine. Just going to try to put them as close as I can to what the prices are that he's assigned. I would still love in this game to have it where I could type in the prices. That would make life a little bit more convenient. But yeah, this, like I said, it's a minor update here this time, but he wanted to make it where you could do better on your sales in store, because it was a bit challenging before where the sales in store were not making the profit that the wholesales were. And if you noticed, I did a lot of wholesales because of that. So now the profit in store should be fairly good, and because of that, I don't have to do as many wholesales. I'll still do some, but it's not going to be as big of a focus of what I'm doing. So probably I'm going to spend some time here in this video just sort of expanding the store some, as not the actual physical store, because we already have the store expanded decently. But we're going to take the money we have to buy some new shelving and stuff like that and add more products to the store itself. So I think that's going to be the goal once we get all these prices set, because I do want to make as much money as we can off the items, and that way we're doing good business here. I'm just trying to get them in the ballpark of where the average price is. A few of my prices will be below theirs, a few of them will be above, but they'll sort of average out, I'd say, and be in the ballpark. So I'll get that done as quickly as I can here. That's it. One change I would love to see is a little, instead of having just the sliders here, being able to just type the prices, make this so much easier. But yes, for those who have been enjoying the Motel Manager Simulator series, I'm really loving playing that game right now. I actually have several videos in the queue already that will be coming out for that series. So you're going to have videos on a daily basis for that one for the foreseeable future. as I said, this week what I'm focusing on a bit more in my personal time is the Planet Coaster series, because I'm really wanting to finish off the Welcome to Derry themed part of my park that I'm working on. And hopefully then the videos will be able to come out before Planet Coaster 2 does, and we can enjoy all together the rides, the look of the area, everything of that nature as sort of my final hurrah in Planet Coaster. They've already started the pre-sales for Planet Coaster 2. I definitely do plan on getting the pre-order because you can get additional rides in the Vintage Ride Pack if you pre-order it. Or I think that's if you get the Deluxe Edition. If you pre-order it, you get the Huntsman ride, if you know the game well, and you get a water coaster, and you get the Cube ride. So definitely is worth purchasing early to get those extra rides. And then for me, I'm definitely getting the deluxe version so I can get the vintage rides as well, because it's one of those Planet Coaster I have bought all the DLCs for. I love having all the DLCs for, and I'm going to do the same thing with the second game. With that one, I am planning on focusing, especially at the beginning, on the career mode for it, going through the stories and such. So that'll be where I'm focusing, but we will then see after I get through that if we start building a new park or what exact direction I take on it. It's going to depend on other games that are coming out. In between now and then, though, we have the rest of this month, which, as I said, there is one game in particular at the end of the month I already know I'm going to be picking up that you will see on the channel. Sort of hoping to possibly be done with Motel Manager Simulator by the time that comes out. So that way you might still be seeing videos of Motel Manager Simulator, but I will have gotten done recording it unless there's an update to the game that changes things. And that way I can focus on that new game when it comes out. Then I believe there's a couple games in October that I had sort of put on my list of games that I wanted to pick up. So, a lot of new content coming to the channel. Hopefully you guys are enjoying what I'm putting out. If there are certain things that you'd like to see more of or such, let me know. I know I have had a few people talk to me about putting out more for Supermarket Simulator. And as I said, my plan is in between new games coming out, like the one at the end of the month and now, what I'm going to try to do is get through Motel Manager Simulator first, because it's the newest of the games I have. Sort of completing that. Then I will come back here to the Factory Outlet Simulator and try to complete it. And when I'm meaning complete these type of games, what I'm really meaning is getting them to a point where we have everything unlocked. So for this game, I would need all the licenses, I'd want the semi-truck, and I'd want to have sort of my store decorated with all the different products in it. And to me, that would be all unlocked. For the Motel Manager game, that's going to be unlocking all the motel rooms and probably all the upgrades for the store and everything of that nature. So that'll be all unlocked. When I'm done with this game, then going back to the Supermarket Simulator game, same thing there. I will want to unlock all the different licenses and all the different goods that we can have for people, as well as expanding the store. And as I said, my thought on that is I want to sort of play through games when they come out with these newer games now. And that way, when a game updates, like Factory Outlet has been, then I can just put out a video at the time that occurs, give you the update, but I've already got everything unlocked in the game, so that way we don't have to spend a bunch of time getting the money to get that update and such. So that's sort of the thought I have going forward, and it should provide you guys with a lot of new videos to watch on some of the series that you're enjoying. Now, if there gets to be a point where I don't have a new game on the horizon that I'm wanting to be playing, which at least for right now doesn't seem likely, but if that were to happen, what I'll probably do is bring in one of the older games that I have been wanting to put on the channel at a point and play through that over a couple of weeks' time. So, definitely my plans for the foreseeable future here is to provide more and more content for you guys, and hopefully you'll enjoy that as it goes on. I know this isn't the greatest content here, watching me just click the button and such, but it is all about the money here, so we do need to get these prices up to where they need to be. See, for these smaller numbers, I can actually get them really accurate here, and I do like that. It's unfortunate that the bigger numbers becomes a little bit more difficult. You can't really do it as easily. Alright, so now we've got all the prices set up. Perfect. Let's see how we're doing here. We've got all our stuff pretty much on the racks. We need some more shoes, it looks like. So we will get some more of the different kinds of shoes available. Really, I need to get some of these black shoes sold. So that way I can get this one off of that shelving unit. He had said at one point he was going to make it where you could pull an item off the shelf without having it in a box. Does not look like that has actually happened yet, though. As I said, I know he was sick. Completely understandable. And I hope he's feeling better. It seems like he is, since he has been putting out new content and such. Or he's at least starting to put out new content again. So happy about that. But definitely wish him the best of luck as well, because we do want him to be able to provide us with new content as often as he possibly can. I don't know about you, but I've been enjoying the series, I know, so definitely would like it to continue for the foreseeable future. Alright, I have a Tommy Hilfiger one, and I don't... That's where it goes, and they're all in there, so I can't even use this. That's unfortunate. Let me see if I can use this one. Basically what I'm wanting... No, I'm going to have one that's sort of smaller. Let's place that over there. Because I don't want them putting out the black shoes right now. I mean, these guys are doing too good of a job, and they're making it hard for me to get an empty box to deal with stuff. Alright, well, we have the shoes sort of the way we want them there and stuff. So let's go ahead and see about a new shirt rack next. So let's see. These are the Calvin Klein ones. They're all Calvin Klein there. Then we've got the Tommy Hilfiger and the Roy Von Lawrence. And we've still got some Forever 20s here, unfortunately. So, let me buy a couple of new clothing racks here. As I said, that's what we're going to work on here for right now. Now, personally, I like the small t-shirt racks, so that way I can do them sort of back to back versus the other way with the smaller ones. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that. I think that's the main thing I really need right now. Yeah. Get these set up. You see, with the bigger one, it would spin and bolt. It would have this second side. But what I like about having the two shelving units here is that it then allows me to put shirts on the back as well on the top. Because otherwise the top is just going to be one type of shirt. I'd prefer it to be on both sides there, so this works out a bit better for me. And I'm not planning on making this an exceptionally long video because, as I said, not a huge amount of updates came with it. It's more, I just wanted to update you guys on what's going on. So let's go ahead. You know what? Let's get in here too. I'm going to go make customization a new design real fast here. And I'll be right back. Alright, so we got a couple of new shirts for my brand as well. So we'll also get that rack for those. Let's see here. So we're going to need to go look at these designs here. So even though this one sort of looks like my original shirt here, it isn't. So what this one has is it has my other logo on the back, just like this one has it on the front. You'll be able to see it clearly on this one, but this is one that my wife said she thought would be a cool design, was putting my secondary logo on the back and then having my initial logo on the front. She had said make the initial logo smaller, but unfortunately, evidently, if you put the other logo on the back, it sort of blurs through a bit, so I needed to sort of adjust that in order to make it work okay. So, we've got that working as best we can. There we go. We'll get those printing out. Alright, so now we've got all these cheaper brands here. Let's go ahead to the licenses here. Get down to the more expensive ones. So we've got these. Oh, we're not in the pants and stuff, but we're gonna get some Gucci shirts. Oh, we can't afford Gucci shirts, so right now we won't be getting them, but we will here in the future. Alright, so for right now, let me go ahead and get this new stand set up. There we go. And on this side, we're going to have that shirt there, that shirt there, that shirt there, there, and since we have the white only on the other side in the one section, we'll put the whites here as well. Alright, now let me see if those are the proper prices for those or not. Let's go over here. Price tag, designs. Yeah, that's proper prices. That works fine. So let's get them moved over. There we are. We're gonna probably actually need a few more of those. So let's get a few more made. Designs. Let's go 2 more of each. We're gonna need some more colored fabric. That's fine. We can get that. Two of those as well. There we go. I'm sure she's already taken care of it. Oh, she's almost taken care of it. Yep, there we go. Alright, so these are these shirts. See if we can see. Yeah, you can sort of see the Raise Game logo on the back there for them. Can't wait till they get these shirts out over here, though. Want to see how they look. In fact, you know what? I'll take some out myself. There we go. So yeah, it's got my logo there. That's got the scene from Dave the Diver with Godzilla in it. The Room series video there. Diner Bros right there. And I forget what this image is right there. Not positive. But yeah, so it's got a bunch of different images to it. Very pleased with it overall. I like the look of it. Oh, she saw someone stealing. But I got her first. Alright, so we're not going to make enough probably to get the next brand unlock there in the Gucci. But you know what? That's okay. As I said, this was just a brief video here. Gonna buy a few more of those, don't know what they're called exactly, but the little seats there for trying on shoes. Have enough of them going over there. Let's see here. The poofs. Yeah, that should be enough. So we'll get that, and then next episode we'll probably do in their wholesale order, but who knows? Depends on what he brings out as far as in the next episode for an update and such. Could be that we'll do that. Could be something entirely different. But want to let you guys know, yeah, this series has not gone anywhere as far as off the channel or anything. I've not gotten tired of the game. It's just one of those that I prefer to play through and be building my store as I'm talking about a new update that goes on and stuff, since he is updating the game so much and so often. So we had a little bit of a period there where we didn't have one, but that's all right. We'll be back here. Now it seems like probably having at least one update per week on it. So not gonna have this as a set day of the week. As I said, overall, really the games that are gonna have sort of set days of the week for right now are just the ones that already have set days of the week. Things like Car Mechanic Simulator and stuff like that, where I don't have pre-recorded videos for them, probably are going to be video games that are going to move into that category where I will complete the game at a point in time instead of just doing it one video per week. I was faster. Nice try though. But yeah, so if it's one of those where you want me to continue Car Mechanic Simulator on a weekly basis, please do let me know on that. Because my plan as of right now is to probably just go ahead and play that, as I said, sort of in the same way I'm talking about here, where we'll just have it as a once in a while kind of thing for the time being. And then my plan will be, once I get to that point, which at least in my mind, my order is going to go the Motel Manager Simulator, then this game to complete it, then the Car Mechanic Simulator or Supermarket Simulator, and then Car Mechanic Simulator. So it's a bit down the road before I will be completing that one. If it's something you want to see a video for before then, please do let me know, because I am always willing to give you guys what you want. So if it's something that you really want to see, I will definitely make that happen as best as I can. Same for any of the other games. But as I said, I think that by doing one game at a time, it's going to allow me to focus and enjoy that game a bit more, and to give you a better gaming experience with it. And then, as I said, I will have those new games that are coming in when they come in, and they will sort of take the priority then, and we'll try to get through that game as best we can. The next one that's coming for the channel, for me, is a really big game. It's not Planet Coaster 2 big, but it is a really big game nonetheless. So I am looking forward to it, and I am looking forward to see what you guys think of it. With that in mind, though, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If you enjoyed what I did in the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more Factory Outlet Simulator.